Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today I'm doing my YA shot haul. As you may have known if you watch my videos and you've been watching my review videos, I've been reading some YA shot author books. YA shot was a one-day event that happened today in Uxbridge, and it was a culmination of a number of authors coming together and providing an event which they gave their time freely for to just encourage reading and to encourage people to read more books, and just it was just a great event and I really enjoyed it. It was a great chance for me to see some panels and some talks and find out about some more books, but also I just love these events because they bring together bookish people and you meet new people, and I get to meet people that I don't get to see other than via a screen. So I met up with my wonderful friend Dawn Kurtagich, who wrote The Dead House and has a booktube channel called Writerholic DK, and I thoroughly encourage you to check her out if you don't already and to read her book because it's brilliant. It's a sort of horror story and I don't normally like horror, but I did really like it, and it was just so great to see her. So hi Dawn! And I also met up with Michelle from Michelle's Fluttering Butterflies, who is also a contributor to the Bookish Brits booktube channel, and I absolutely adore her. She is so great to talk to, and I could just talk to her all day. She's so interesting and such a lovely lady. So hi Michelle, how are you? Anyway, so I picked up 3 books by myself, and then me and Dawn, because we're both book pushers, decided we were going to get each other a book. And so I couldn't find the book I wanted to get Dawn, because we decided we were going to pick one of our favourite books, not necessarily a book from the event, but we were going to pick one of our favourite books and send it to the other one so that the other one could read it and sort of we could get an idea of each other's book tastes, and I just think it's a lovely idea. I have got Dawn, and she knows, so this isn't a spoiler, but I've got Dawn Ruby by Cynthia Bond, which if you watched my October wrap up you'll know much more about, and it was my 5-star reader this month. And I also got her A Dream of Light by Kerry Drury, which is a fictional story, a young adult novel based in North Korea, which I also gave 5 stars, and both of those I cried, and I feel like she should read both. And she's so wonderful, and she got me The Ghosts of Heaven by Marcus Sedgwick. I've never read any Marcus Sedgwick, so I'm really excited to give this one a go. The back says, the spiral has existed as long as time has existed. It's there when a girl walks through the forest and moist green air clinging to her skin. There, centuries later, in a pleasant green dale, hiding the treacherous waters of Golden Beck that take Anna, who they call a witch. There on the other side of the world, where a mad poet watches the waves and knows the horrors they hide, and far into the future as Keir Bowman realises his destiny. Each takes their next step in life, none will ever go back to the same place, and so their journey begins. It just sounds really interesting, and I can't wait to give this one a go. Then the 3 books that I picked up myself, one of them actually came from one of you. I did a YA shot review of Kat Clark's book Undone, and I had read a previous book by her and I wasn't that taken with it. I really enjoyed Undone, and I was told that I should get myself The Lost and Found, and so I picked this one up while I was there. I was a little bit nervous about picking this one up because I'm wondering if it may be a little bit too much for me. The synopsis says that it's about a child that's taken from a family, and the family starts to put themselves back together, and years later this child turns up again. I have a 3-year-old, and so books like this do tend to hit a bit of a nerve, but I want to read it and I'm interested in it, and I'm back on a Kat Clark train, so I'm going to read another one, and hopefully it's as good as Undone. Next was a book I wasn't really going to pick up. I wasn't drawn by the cover, I didn't really know much about it, and then I was told by Michelle, as well as quite a few other people that were there, that I had to read The Last Leaves Falling by Sarah Benwell. I think they said to me Japan and samurai, and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably read that. The back of the book doesn't give much away. It says, I'm going to die in a hospital hooked up to a million machines. Piece by piece my freedom will be taken and my body will shut down. What kind of end is that? But maybe there is another way. This is a story of life and death, of finding friendship and finding courage. So I'm really excited to give this one a go, and it was recommended, so I always love a good recommendation. And then the first panel that I went to see today was a panel talking about books sort of set in schools and inspiration for that. And I've seen this book around, and for some reason, I don't know whether it's the front cover, but I had in my head that it was sort of a dystopian science fiction type story, and I hadn't really wanted another one for some reason. I don't know, but it's not. And I picked up Solitaire by Alice Oseman, and I believe she wrote this when she was 17, which is phenomenal. And she read the first chapter of this and I was hooked. I think it's about sort of a book blogger. It's set in a school, and I think it's got mental health in it, but I just think it sounds a brilliant story and I wanted to pick it up. So this is the 4 books that I picked up and was given by the wonderful Dawn at YA Shot. I had a really lovely day. I really enjoyed myself, and I really can't wait to get involved in more things like this and to make lots more friends, because for me that's what BookTube is about, making friends and reading. And yeah, so I'm really excited about reading these books. I think they look very pretty with their spines together. Have you read any of these? What are your thoughts on them? Let me know, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.